Welcome to the DAZN Boxing Show presented by AutoZone. Myself, Adi Ladipo, Sergio Mora, and the great Ariel Helwani. We're inside the Barclays Center here, which will be the home of boxing on Saturday as Devin the Dream Haney takes on Ryan Garcia in defense of his WBC super lightweight title. Let's get straight to it. Big fight Phil as well. Devin Haney looking to become, I think, something special, if not already. Ryan Garcia looking to get a big win under his belt under new trainer Derek James.
Oh, my God, I can't wait for this fight. When Ryan Garcia fought in December and Devin Haney fought in December as well, same month, just a week or so apart, there was some rumblings that this fight might happen. Finally, the 7th game, they're 7th time fighting each other. Of course, they fought 6 times on the amateur scene. I was like, nah, I don't know if Ryan's going to jump back into a massive fight after the Tank Davis loss. And then there was some talk of Pitbull and Rolly and all this stuff. And here it is. And what a buildup it has been, and what a rivalry it has become, and what a beef they have between them, and the dads are involved, and the promoters are involved. This is everything that you want from a super fight, and it's in the best city in the world, and it's in the fight capital of the world. It's great. I'm so excited to be here.
As you should. I can hear it in your voice. Clearly,
yes.
Very, very excited as well. He's right, though, isn't he? I mean, this could have been Rolly Romero. It could have been Isaac Cruz. It could have been someone a lot less than that. And he's like, no, I want to go straight in there against a pound-for-pounder, against the current champion, arguably the best 140-pounder. Credit to Ryan for asking for the smoke.
No, a lot of credit. Not only that, but fighting Oscar Duarte, like Ariel mentioned, that was a tough fight. Duarte was knocking out everybody. I mean, he had, a dozen consecutive knockouts. For Ryan Garcia to fight him, knock him out, and then come straight for Devin Haney, I mean, it really is. You got to applaud a fighter like Devin Haney and Team Haney. Ryan Garcia and Team Ryan Garcia, Haney, everybody, Golden Boy. It's incredible that after these fights, Ryan Garcia is just bouncing back to fight someone like that. Incredible.
What's the concern, though? What's the level of concern, though, for Ryan Garcia right now? Look, I hate to always bring it up because I want to talk about the stars of fights. I want to talk about knockouts. But it's difficult not to talk about Ryan's mental state. Level of concern for Ryan as we are a couple of days away from the big one.
I mean, look. If he was a choir boy, I'd be concerned because you're fighting Devin Haney. You're fighting Devin Haney, one of the best boxers on the planet. In my opinion, he's top 5 pound for pound. And in my opinion, it has taken him too long to get to this point, to get that recognition and respect. I thought he was a pound for pound great after the first Kambosos fight. And it just seems like people have been a little slow to get on his bandwagon, perhaps because he doesn't puff his chest out and promote himself. His dad does most of the talking. And so, yes, a lot has been said, a lot has been tweeted, a lot has been posted on Instagram as far as Ryan is concerned. But you have to have your head on straight when you're fighting Devin Haney. Look what he did to Regis Prograis. He pitched a shutout against Regis Prograis. That was a masterclass against Regis Prograis, who at the time was the WBC super lightweight champion. You cannot take your eye off the prize. You cannot mess around. And if he does, he is going to get stopped. And it's going to be a worse stoppage than the one he faced against Tank Davis around almost exactly a year ago.
Yeah, what a statement if Devin Haney were to stop Ryan Garcia. I mean, Devin Haney's not really considered a puncher. I mean, the record suggests he can hit a little bit. I mean, you have to look about what he did to Regis Prograis. But to stop Ryan Garcia would be a statement to anyone in the 140-pound division.
Absolutely, and it's not too far-fetched because if Ryan Garcia comes out aggressive, I mean, that's what he does whenever he's this confident. He came out aggressive with Luke Campbell. He got dropped in the 2nd round. Yeah. Came out aggressive against Tank Davis, got dropped in the 2nd round. He says he's going to come straight at Devin Haney, so you don't need power if power's coming your way that aggressively. You can just meet him halfway and use his own aggression against him. I could see it happening. Devin Haney is the type of guy that timing and accuracy creates the power. Ryan Garcia has the speed that creates the power. So yeah, these are two different types of power that are going to collide. And if Ryan Garcia says that he's going to come at him that aggressively, yeah, this fight ain't going the distance.
And from, like, let's leave all the other stuff aside. Like, from a technique standpoint, I'm so curious as to which Ryan Garcia is going to show up. Because let's be honest, a lot of people were critical with the way in which he looked against Duarte, right? First time with Derek James, shoulder roll stuff. Was he acting a little bit weird towards the end before the stoppage? So has he cleaned that up? Is he going to be more confident out there? Is his mojo fully back? Is his confidence back? Is he going to introduce that right hand? Oscar was talking about, like, yeah, we all know about the left hook, but what about the right hand? He talked to you guys about the right hand at the open workouts on Wednesday. And so I'm just curious to see what kind of fighter. Like, there's a lot of questions about him out of the ring. Yeah, forget about that now. I'm curious about the questions that are going to be answered in the ring come Saturday.
I think we all agree that Ryan's been a superstar for a long time, still is a superstar, one of the faces of boxing. How important, though, is it for Ryan, in terms of sort of carrying on that superstar mantle, that he gets a big win? I mean, you be in the superstar fights, it's all well and good being in them, and credit to him for taking them, but you can't lose them all the time. You've got to win one, right?
No, in order to stay red hot and be a star, you have to win. You can't just compete. You can't just face another star and be the B-side. No, you have to win these big fights. Credit to him for biting off too much that he can chew with Tank Davis, but that was a mega success on a pay-per-view level. It was incredible. So this can be a mega success.
But his performance wasn't a success, was it?
Right. But no, it was not. He got knocked out and he got beat, and a lot of people say that he could have got him and maybe quit. So yeah, he has a lot to redeem. But this is a type of fight on the big stage where he can redeem it with one fight, one knockout. Boxing has a short-term memory. One knockout and you're back on top. That's what Ryan Garcia needs to do.
And this time, unlike the Tank Davis fight, he has no excuses, right? After Tank, it was the rehydration, it was the weight class, right? This is his weight class. This is 140. This is perfect. He looks to be in tremendous shape, so he can't offer any of that up. And I agree with you guys. Like, it's great. I give him all the credit in the world. He's one of my favorite fighters because he doesn't shy away from the big fight. Even after losing a year ago, he's like, no, give me the biggest guy. But you have to win these fights now, right? It can't just be, hey, I make the big fights, because if you don't win these fights, then you're just proving everyone right. Then you're just proving everyone who said you were an Instagram fighter right. You have to win some of these, and a win on Saturday over Devin Haney would go a long way to getting that respect from the doubters.
I know you're both working on the broadcast and wouldn't normally ask for predictions, but I know you guys don't fence.
How dare you?
You don't fence it. I know you don't fence it either. Okay, let's do it another way. How does Devin win?
Okay, well, by the way, I was ready to answer.
Are you ready to answer?
I was ready to answer.
Okay,
yeah,
why
you threw it out there.
Come
on, they call the heel.
Yeah.
You
want me to answer? I'll answer.
Can you answer, please?
You know who wins on Saturday? I'll tell you right now. You can take this to the back. It's the fans.
I knew it.
Such
a company man.
Who's going to win? If I buy this pay-per-view for $79.99 on DAZN Worldwide, no. If I have to answer it, I think Devin Haney wins. I just have too much respect for him. I hope that it's going to be a great fight, and I think it's going to be a great fight. And I actually think they are going to meet in the center of the ring, and I actually think they're going to slug it out. But I have a hard time betting against or picking against Devin Haney and his father right now, because they're just looking too good right now at 140.
I think whoever takes the better punch, closes the distance, closes range, uses the jab better, wins this fight. And I think Devin Haney has all that over Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has the speed and the power. He's going to have the height, but he has to close that range. I don't think he has the footwork for it. He's going to have a lot of things to prove. A lot of people, the odds makers, have him really, the odds are against him. So, yeah, cards are stacked against him. I'm favoring Haney as well.
Indeed, I think that's a...
What about you?
It's a full house. It's a clean sweep.
Okay, all right.
It's a clean sweep. You thought I wasn't going to do it, right?
Yeah,
I don't normally do it.
You always ask those questions. You never answer them.
Yeah. Clean sweep. Yeah,
I just want to be everyone's friend.
Pretty much, yeah. Devin, I like you. Ryan, I like you too. Look, make sure you buy the pay-per-view. You don't want to miss out on this, do you, on Saturday? It isn't just Ryan versus Devin. There is a fantastic undercard as well. So many good fights to see on the card. Scrappy Ramirez versus David Jimenez, a fantastic card. Good to see Charles Conway back as well. Bektor Melakuziev is on the card as well. So make sure you tune in this Saturday live on DAZN from the magnificent Barclays Arena here in Brooklyn, New York. Until then, from us, we'll see you then.
We had great fights with amateurs, no doubt. We need to fight. Hey, we're good fighters. Let's fight.
Live on DAZN Worldwide, April 20th, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia.
These two have been going back and forth since the amateur days.
Two generational talents, the world at their feet.
Let's make the fight happen now.
This one is going to be a grudge match.
Set to ignite. Devin the Dream Haney, living the dream. Multiple world champion, undefeated.
I am the man. It's time for me to show the world how great I really am.
Ryan Garcia, lightning fast, explosive, unmissable, going all in.
This is the year I shocked the world.
A world championship is on the line, but only one can wear the crown.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation. I'm telling you, it's special.
This one ounce. Live on DAZN Worldwide, April 20th.
You want some real fight? You can fight me.